Hello people, it's your boy Usman back again with another video. This time we're talking about Manchester United. Amazing. Oh, we we lost on the night, but we got through. Yeah, that. How do I start this? Basically, we've just been outplayed by Hull and we've lost 2-1 on the night, but somehow we've made it difficult for ourselves and we scraped it through to Wembley. So I'm happy about that, obviously. 3-2 in aggregate, or on aggregate, so to speak. However, like I said, wow, we did make it difficult for ourselves, didn't we? Right, so where to start? Where to start? First half performance. I think most of the players, minus Rashford, were still on the bus in the first half, and it was just so embarrassing in that first half. After the Chelsea game, that's probably the worst first half we've seen. Like, we probably had better first halves under Van Gaal. That's how bad it was. There was no intensity, no desire to go forward. Just the players didn't even look like they wanted to be on the pitch. They didn't look arsed. They didn't look like it was a semi-final. I was expecting us to control the game, especially with Michael Carrick's on the pitch, and absolutely dominate from the offset. But boy, was I wrong. It was complete polar opposite of what I thought was going to happen. Hull completely dominated the game and deservedly were 1-0 up in that first half, going into half time, should I say. My opinion has never been a penalty in a million years. The referee decides to give it. Rojo pulls him down. Apparently, he's got a bit of a share, but it's not a pen, is it? Let's be honest. You know what I mean? I've seen way worse than that. He gives a pen. Huddleston dispatches it 1-0 to Hull. And leading up to that, I'm not even gonna lie, can't deny it. They were way better than us in every department. They looked like they wanted it. They wanted it way more than us. They looked passionate, and you can really see that they wanted to create an upset, and that's something that we allowed them to do. I don't understand why Jose made us sit back and just allow us to be, soak up pressure and like counter. Yeah, I can understand to a certain extent, counter attacking given the circumstances that we're 2-0 up. But seriously, man, it's Hull City. It's not like we're playing against a better team, like a top six team. Then you think, all right, we do need to soak up a bit of pressure at the start. It's that I was expecting us to get hold of the ball at the start of the game and just dictate the play, control the game, play our own tempo, and just get them running about. But that did not happen. It was the complete opposite. If anything, that was what they were doing to us, and we were just running about like headless chicken. There was no sort of organisation in the middle of the park, which is surprising given who's playing. The back four was just absolutely so bad. Smalling in particular, every time he had the ball, it didn't look like he was confident. I don't understand why. We're only playing Hull, mate. You don't need to be that nervous against Hull. We're 2-0 up. Oh my god, it just doesn't fill me with much confidence going into the next couple of games. We really need Baye back, or Baye, however you pronounce his name. Um, but yeah, just the first half performance so bad, honest to God. And I was just thinking to myself, surely you can't get any worse. And surprise, surprise, continuing the theme of the last couple of games, we start the second half. Oh my god, like a bull in a china shop, absolutely guns blazing. You see Pogba making the first run forward that he's made the whole game, and it just makes you think, why are we not starting like that? I know it's clearly to do with Joe's in today's game in particular. He must have said to him sit back or whatever, and we counter him. But I'm assuming when Jose was saying that, he thought we'd have a bit of quality going forward. There was no quality in that first half in particular. However, in the second half, especially in the first few minutes, you've seen that run from Pogba when he spins Dawson and he goes down. I'm not sure if it's a dive or if he's expecting contact. Probably, to be fair, he's gone down easy. It is a dive, whatever you want to class it as. But it was a bit of positive, movement in the right direction, because most of the flipping first half was side to side Van Gaal, philosophy. We just playing it so safe. No one was wanting to take any risk. The only player that took any risk the whole game was Rashford, and that's just disappointing. I'll be honest with you. I'm happy, obviously, we've got to Wembley just about, but that performance, we seriously need to improve from that. That is not good enough or acceptable, at any level, especially in a semi-final where you've got Wembley at stake. Like, honest to God, where the hell was the passion and desire from the players? It's just non-existent. But yeah, getting into the second half, I can't even say we played. I can't even say we played better, because we couldn't have got any worse. It was just a matter of us, playing in the second half. You know, in the first half we were so bad, we couldn't get any worse. So I'm not even gonna say we got better. It was just a matter of us actually trying to play football. So I suppose we did okay in the second half. But even then, we still didn't even look a better team. Like Hull were outplaying us on so many different departments. Their players seemed like they were up for the game, and our players just looked tired. I don't understand why they're tired, and they're not even running about. No one's putting pressure on the guy on the ball. They've got likes of Huddleston hitting quarterback passes from his own half, and basically he's pretty much almost one on one, and he's like. That's the stuff that Carrick does for us, but for some reason we're allowing them to do that. It's just I don't understand how they control the game that easily against us. It's just embarrassing, to be honest with you. But yeah, going into the second half, somehow we get a jammy goal of Pogba, and I didn't even celebrate because honestly, we were that poor. I didn't even feel. I don't have any emotion apart from the fact that we're at Wembley. That's it, because it's a poor goal. Pogba's had a shocking performance. But happy for him that he scored. But even in saying that, we've still lost on the night. So just, you know, it's just disappointing in general. But yeah, Pogba does make it 1-1. And then after that, I thought, you know, we're basically through now to Wembley. And then we get a corner, and unbelievable scenes. We actually win a header from a corner. Scenes, come on. But yeah, hit the bar. So yeah, that happiness was short-lived. Anyways, moving on. Last 10 minutes, the sub on, you know, another strike. I think it's Hernandez or something. They're actually going for it. Fair play to Hull. If they carry on playing like this, they're not going to get relegated because they were way the superior team. And I can't even believe I'm saying that's embarrassing. Especially when Pogba's probably worth more than the whole team. But, you know, that's a different debate in itself. Yeah, they take a corner and they hit the ball. What do you know? 1-1 still going into the last 10 minutes, and like I said, we're still comfortable at this point. But somehow, you know, to be fair to us, you gotta respect us. You know, we wanted to give the neutral a bit of entertainment, so we thought, no, what, give Hull another goal. You know, make it a bit interesting. If we just come here and win 4-0, it's gonna be boring. You know, people are probably gonna switch off. I mean, the views aren't gonna be good, or we need to get the views up. So we thought, let them score another goal. You know, let them rip us apart again. Yeah, Rojo out of position, Rooney out of position, that's two. Darmian non-existent, he's not even looking at the person in the box who's getting the ball squared back to him. Smalling's, I don't even know where Smalling is, mate. How is Smalling our captain? Like, I know he's not captain when like Carrick and Rooney are playing, but it's the fact that Smalling's captain, you know, when them two guys aren't on the pitch is embarrassing. That guy has got no leadership skills whatsoever. Jones was the only one in the defence that I felt that had a decent game. Rojo was okay in the first half, but he cannot play left back. I don't want to ever see him in left back again. His positioning is absolutely embarrassing. Oh my god. Yeah, so they make it 2-1 by somebody, I don't even know his name. Was it Cease? I don't know. It wasn't Cease. Was it something started with C? I don't even know his name. Oh my god, that's embarrassing even more. Flipping, I don't even know who scored past us, for goodness sake. That's a flipping non-existent their players are. We don't even know who they are, half of them. But anyways, yeah, just a quick summary. I know I've just got on an absolute tangent. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely disappointed with the fact that we've lost 2-1 to Hull. That's just embarrassing. I know we've got through to Wembley, but the players just need to like step up, man. Come on, you can't be happy. I best not see people smiling on interviews when I see them later. But yeah, I don't even know where to go with that. But yeah, let's get into the player ratings. De Gea can't really do anything about either of the goals. First one wasn't a penalty, but you know, speaking of penalty, actually, we should have potentially had one for the push on Smalling. Neither are penalties, but you know, using the referee's logic, I suppose the Smalling ones, you know, it's a penalty as well, I guess. But anyways, De Gea, I'd give him a 6 because he can't really do anything about any of the goals. Right back Darmian 5 because he's so poor going forward. What the hell does he offer going forward? And defensively, he's not like he's Antonio Valencia at the back as well. So he just needs to not be playing. Oh my god. Anyways, the centre back Smalling. Oh my god. I'm gonna give him a 5. Jones, I'm gonna say Jones was decent, and I'm gonna stick to that and give him a 6. Rojo, oh my god, 5. He's so poor at left back. It's actually embarrassing. His flipping spatial awareness, or whatever, tactile position awareness, that's the word. He just has none of it in left back. He's just non-existent. Anyways, midfield 3, we did not control the game. We got overrun in the midfield the whole game, which is just a disgrace, given that's our first midfield, you know, a main midfield trio, whatever you want to call it. Carrick was non-existent really. He tried, to keep the ball here and there, but every time he passed the ball to another teammate, they just lost it basically. So I'll give Carrick a 5.5. Herrera 5.5 again. He did alright, intercepted, broke the player, decently, but nothing special. Pogba 6 only because of his goal, but overall performance was absolutely shocking. Right wing Lingard, I don't want to see him starting ever again for Man United. I know that sounds ridiculously harsh. He's a good squad player and his work rate is second to none, the best in the team without a doubt. But the guy does not have quality of Man United. I don't care if he's a Man United, ride or die or whatever you want to call it. He's just not good enough to start. Yeah, come off the bench for the last 25 minutes, whatever, that's fine. But he's not good enough to start over Mkhitaryan or Rashford for that matter. And like I said, Rashford's the only player that turned up today. He's got a 7. He was the only one creating things, the only one taking risks, the only person taking people on, and he's the only person that I think actually had a decent game. Apart from him, literally no one turned up. Zlatan, again, he didn't really have many opportunities. He hardly got the ball to feet. I won't even say he's working on scraps because he didn't even get scraps. I'll give him a 6 because I can't really mark him down because he didn't even get an opportunity to do anything in his defence. He almost scored with that beautiful finesse, and that skill was decent as well. So you can give him a 6 for that skill itself. Yeah, overall just absolutely disappointing. But we're at Wembley, boys. Hopefully we play better in the next couple of games because we seriously need to step up, and we really need to, actually have a bit of passion and ambition going forward. I know it's a one-off game because I don't think we've played that badly since the Chelsea game, and that was an absolute travesty, that game. Just one thing before I go, I just want to end up on the Martial matter. I know a lot of people are speaking about it on social media. I don't think it's as big as people are making it out. Yeah, I understand Martial definitely should be in the squad. In my opinion, he should be starting. But I won't worry about it too much. The similar situation with Mkhitaryan and obviously Luke Shaw. And Shaw has just come back into the squad. So I suppose that is a bit of a positive with Luke Shaw being on the bench now. Hopefully we can get him back on the pitch because after Rojo's left back performance, we're desperately in need of Shaw. But yeah, with Martial, I think it's just been blown out of proportion a bit. I'm sure it's fine. Things might have happened behind closed doors, but Martial does need to grow up, and no player is bigger than the club. So if Jose is not happy with his attitude or anything along those lines, by all means, I don't care. I trust Jose. Yeah, so thank you for watching the video. I know I've just gone on an absolute tangent and I'm ranting. But can you blame me? The game's just finished and we just got beat by Hull. Our unbeaten streak, the one that we're so proud of, is being absolutely diminished by Hull City. But fair play to our manager, man. That guy is actually sick. He's come in and I think he's won 3 out of 3. And fair, like I said, fair play to this guy. Hopefully he keeps him up because he's a good friend of Jose. Yeah, so thank you for watching the video. We're on the road to Wembley. I've just completely butchered that, but thank you for watching. Take care. Feel free to share, like, and subscribe. Peace. Come on, United.